Imagine yourself in your own home surrounded by the people you love most. You have food on the table, a roof over your head, and you get to wake up to a beautiful family every morning. The dogs are running around and you are just enjoying life. Your mom and dad ask, "Would you like some waffles for breakfast, honey?" And you are completely fulfilled. You may not realize it, but many people all around the world do not have food to eat at any time of the day or even having the luxury of living in a home. Those people are most likely asking themselves when things will finally get better. Could you picture yourself in that position? And if you could, what would you do? Or what would you like other people to do? I realize we as humans are not obligated to give our own possessions to strangers or even family friends. But just imagine if we did give just a little bit to others. From personal experience and research, I will tell you about the devastating truth of others and how we can help. First, I will tell you what being in poverty means. We all should understand that many cannot afford a roof over their heads. Poverty affects a lot more people in the United States than we realize. In late December from 2017, Madison from the Washington Post said, and I quote, "Most Americans think it is a distant problem, a hallmark of the less developed world." Many people immediately think of people starving in countries such as Africa and India when they hear the word poverty. Unfortunately, that is not the case. People are starving in America as well. According to Barber from CNN, he claimed that this February in 2016, nearly 23 million eligible voters who were poor or low income did not vote due to the lack of acknowledgement from poverty from our government leaders. He also said that there was not even an hour spent on the topic from our recent presidential election. That is very upsetting to hear, considering it is most important to have our people on their feet. Back in late 2017, DeVore from Forbes stated that New Mexico had the highest poverty rate at 21.8%, but the U.S. Census Bureau announced that California had the highest poverty rate at 20.6%. He claimed that they had lied about the true poverty rate. Unfortunately, the sadness does not stop there. COVID-19 has also caused many people to drown and struggle. According to DePauw from the New York Times, last month he said poverty levels could exceed the level at the Great Recession if we do not get people working again. In addition, poverty is projected to raise twice as much for African Americans in the U.S. due to the 22 million jobs lost here in the last 4 weeks. Sadly, the children living in poverty have more detrimental effects than the adults. DePauw also stated that children raised in poverty on average have worse adult health, lower earnings, and higher incarceration rates. This is the sad truth about poverty. It is one big cycle. Second, I will tell you about how we can help those in need. Volunteering is a great way to help the less fortunate. Even if it is just a little bit of kindness, many do not realize the amount of ways that we can help other individuals. In June 2019, Siegel from Health Guide came up with ways that we can help each other. Volunteering at blood drives or giving blood, donating food to food drives, volunteering at food pantries, and even helping out local service organizations, such as places of worship. In addition, I also have my own experience with volunteering. I was a part of National Honor Society and Key Club, which were both social service organizations through my high school. These clubs consisted of attending events to make food for people, volunteering at the Ozark Food Pantry, which is located in my city, and raising money for the less fortunate. My mom and I have also recently been making food for my neighbors because they are elderly and we do not want them to get sick. These are great ways to make small changes in people's lives. Lastly, I will give you another reason why volunteering not only helps the impoverished, but can also help you in many ways. Volunteering is known to improve mental and physical health. Lohman from Psychology Today stated in January that researchers have shown that the act of volunteering has been positively linked to mental and physical well-being, life satisfaction, improved social well-being, and less depression. To add, Siegel from Health Guide also said that it keeps you physically healthy and gives you a sense of purpose. Volunteering even allows you to make new connections with friends and family around the community. As you can see, volunteering has many advantages for not only the people in need, but for yourself as well. There are many of us that would appreciate the help all around the world, even if it is a simple act of kindness, such as donating a can of food to your local food pantry. If there is one change you can make in your lifestyle, dedicate that change to helping others. There will always be a friend, stranger, or family member that needs a little bit of a sprinkle of generosity in their day.